It's been another big year for the Protectors. The new patch is one of the biggest updates yet, including loads of new content, bug fixes, and improvements. Here's the highlights from version 0.8.8. The most immediate change is the new menu, which stretches to fit custom resolutions and is inclined towards a dark fantasy environment. Loading screens will display Warlord's concept art alongside useful information and hints. See the world of Etheria in a new light as official lore from decades ago finally makes its way into Warlord series for the first time. Discover a new depth you never knew by picking up pieces of the franchise's history and traveling over the most detailed and lore-accurate world map to date. The in-game battle UI was also improved. It can now be switched between classic and expanded variants. Spells now have their own unique icons, and the control panel's color now matches the theme of the race being played. Several visual adjustments were made to units and buildings as well, not excluding entirely new additions.
Pleasure must be denied.
To further improve the ambiance of the game, more music, sound effects, gore, and decals were added. A large battle will leave a bigger impact on the map, including bloody corpses, broken arrows, fallen axes, scorch marks, and more. The Puzzle Quest 2 soundtrack has been added as well as new movement, ambient, and death sounds. Terrain and weather also sync with sound effects and ambient music. The new blizzard weather will leave a harsh impression of winter. Players will surely feel the cold. Players who enjoy going solo will be happy to hear a new chapter is released with this version. Furthermore, several tweaks and improvements were made to existing chapters and custom chapters. Other DLCs, which make use of the new role-playing aspects, will soon be available. One of the most significant changes with this version is the AI. They are more dangerous, raising mines, sending resources to allies, producing armies based on enemy weaknesses, making attack plans in regards to positioning, movement, and retreating valuable generals and retinue. Battles against AI will pose a greater challenge in every way. Furthermore, new game types and settings were created. Players may try out the new classic King of the Hill game, Unaffixed Alliances for a more diplomatic game, or Hero Resurrection. Losing a hero doesn't have to be the end of the game anymore. All these customizable options and many others are now available on the Protectors.
Your hero is under attack. Quest complete. Armed and dangerous.
Gameplay is one of the prime objectives of 0.8.8. Almost every unit of the game has been adjusted to improve the game's balancing, and without removing their uniqueness, new researches have been added, spells rebalanced, and most productions have new or altered costs. Every item has been rebalanced from scratch, and now contributes more towards a new handicapping system. Buildings are now much more durable and units more strategically diverse.
Decate glorificus.
Your troops are under attack.
Huge armies are not uncommon, which is why controlling them is even more important. Users can now select hundreds of units at a time, and grouping a building will cause every unit produced by that building to automatically join the respective group. Bigger armies require bigger landscapes. That's why we've created a map 16 times bigger than the game has ever seen. What's more, the editor and random map generator are fully updated to support such high values. More tiles, features, events, and themes all come to support the creative part of the fan base. Units may now go up to level 50, making the hero retinue even more valuable, albeit at a higher army setup point cost. New skills, perks, and spells were also added. Heroes may now use the Bloodright skill to sacrifice their own health in order to cast powerful spells, make the world run in slow motion with Chrono Stutter, or turn themselves into ice incarnates as cryomancers. Many new combos, features, and adventures await to be discovered. The world of Warlords awaits.
Farewell, Warlord. We shall meet again.